With Apple's WWDC event done, everyone was busy checking out the new devices that Apple announced during the event, and rightfully so. The event was packed with exciting new products with 3 new Macs and most importantly a new headset, the Vision Pro. However, WWDC is primarily a software event, with Apple using it to announce new versions of each one of its current operating systems. While this year was not a big year for a few of them, like the new versions of iOS or macOS. For example, the new version of TvOS was a big upgrade. TvOS 17 might be the biggest upgrade to TvOS since forever, with multiple big changes. The control center in TvOS 17 has also been enhanced, now persistently located in the top right corner of the home screen, displaying various pieces of system information. It is now more information dense and includes controls like the power button, Wi-Fi access, do not disturb mode, spotlight search, and AirPlay output options. There are also new options for managing gaming controllers, accessibility settings, and restrictions. One notable feature is the new sleep mode, which can turn your TV off to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or 2 hours. The control center now has a home tab that shows your Apple Home security cameras and various scenes you may want to run. The most exciting new addition is FaceTime, which allows you to take video calls on the big screen. However, this feature is limited to more recent Apple TV models, specifically those running a second-generation Apple TV 4K or newer, updated to tvOS 17. You can start a call from your iPhone and transfer it to the Apple TV. There are 3 toggles you can use to customize your FaceTime experience. The first is Center Stage, which keeps you perfectly centered during the call, and the second is Portrait Mode, which slightly blurs out your background and focuses more on you as the subject. Additionally, you can use hand gestures to trigger certain video effects during a FaceTime call. For instance, a thumbs-up gesture can trigger a thumbs-up bubble, and 2 thumbs-ups can trigger full-screen fireworks. FaceTime calls can work full screen, or they can work split screen with SharePlay while you play a game together or watch a movie. Apart from FaceTime, Apple is even giving us other options when it comes to video calls. Many apps used to carry out calls will be integrated into tvOS very soon. So far, both Cisco WebEx and Zoom have promised to be available on Apple TV by the end of the year. Furthermore, the Apple Music app now supports cameras, offering a new karaoke-like experience where lyrics display on the screen with you in the background as you sing your favorite songs. Video effects can also be applied, completing the karaoke feel. When paired with a HomePod, tvOS can now recognize commands easily, even if there are additional background noises that would have previously affected its ability to understand your commands. Now, the device does a much better job of recognizing your voice itself. Developers can now create new VPN apps specifically made for the TV itself, which will allow users to access data on their private networks with ease and much more securely. This year was very different from what we typically expected from WWDC. With a big number of devices to work on, it seemed like Apple had no time to actually work on its software. The new versions of iOS, macOS, and iPadOS are quite lacking compared to what we would normally get, and it is understandable but disappointing. Apple also had to make a whole new software from scratch, which was Vision OS for the new Vision Pro, and this took a lot of time and effort. However, if there is one positive amidst all this, is the fact that tvOS got itself a long-awaited upgrade that will actually make users' lives better. Despite almost having no time, tvOS got a big change, even though it is not Apple's most commonly used software.